We've already seen a lot of snow here, and with the big ice storm on the way, one electric company is bringing in 600 extra crew members. Investigators showed up here this morning to issue a search warrant, and what they found was a man watching child pornography. Asylum Springs man arrested for attacking women right here on this trail. Carlisle and Nellie will keep going on their hikes, but they'll make sure to pack everything they need, especially a cell phone. After the break, we'll take a look at food and fun on Dixon Street. Stay tuned, you're watching On the Hill. Although today is the last day of the farmers market until spring, farmers in the market will be on the square during the Christmas season for Lights of the Ozark, which kicks off tonight. Like the Hobsons, there are many other families that enjoy reenacting history on the weekends. It's election day, and parking in the entertainment district of Fayetteville has become quite the issue in the Fayetteville mayoral race. As enrollment here at the U of A increases, more students are having to live off campus. And when students get signed off for all of them, they're eligible to enter to win an Xbox Connect. Many student voters are from out of state. These students are required to vote by absentee ballot. Many of these states have a deadline, and this has already passed, so a lot of students will be making a trip home just to place a vote.
I do have my voter registration card for Texas, so I have not looked into as far as if I apply for an Arkansas driver's license and then would be able to vote here, or I mean, I feel like probably the easiest option would be driving home to Texas and voting there.
Each state has different requirements for absentee voting. If you're from out of state and you're planning on voting, the time has come and may have even passed for you to look into this and make a plan. For UATV, I'm Christi Welter. As enrollment here at the U of A increases, more students are having to live off campus. I'm here in the Union at the Spotlight on Off-Campus Housing, hosted by Off-Campus Connections. Several apartments are here joining Off-Campus Connections to make students aware of their options for living next year. While they're checking out the tables, students can also sign up for the prizes that these apartments are offering.
We have some great prizes. One of the new apartments that's just being built, the Domain, has donated a scooter. Lindsay has donated 3 iPads, and our own office has donated a $500 Visa gift card, so we're excited.
Have a great day. Off-Campus Connections will be back in the spring with a larger fair promoting more off-campus living. Reporting for UATV, I'm Christi Welter. It's Friday night on Dixon Street.
Yeah, it is a pretty good night, yeah.
It gets a little messy after dark, but I mean, you have to expect it.
People gather on bar stools. Conversation and laughter heard over loud music.
Don't come around here without no cash.
They come out for different reasons.
Listen here, cowboy. I'm here to tell you, I am one that's lost, but now I am found. Come to Dixon Street.
It's my first carnival in USA.
But they have one thing in common at 2 a.m. They move to the next gathering spot. These new friends head out for some gambling.
You want to go to Silent Springs and play some casino money? Sure, you driving? Yeah.
While others stay right here on the sidewalks of Dixon, finding food and rides.
I mean, it's pretty crazy usually. I mean, people are like just trying to go home, but I mean, everybody gathers around, you know, so.
And staying open after closing time, hot dog vendor Cody Yancey sees it all.
Dixon Street after 2 a.m. is more lively than it is at any point throughout the night. You'll see people getting food and then just socializing because they're not ready to go home yet. Can I get some TV?
Lots of rowdy people. Yeah, lots of drums.
People are louder, they're more active.
Hey, girls!
They're out on the streets instead of in the bars.
Woo!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Late nighters,
Come on here, cowboy.
keeping Dixon Street lively well past last call. Reporting for On the Hill, I'm Christi Welter. A band that began on the streets of the square shares its sound with Fayetteville Farmers Market shoppers. Philip Shepard and Jackson Lafargue are freshmen at the U of A and part of the band Farmer in the Markets, which began here 2 years ago.
We play exclusively at the Farmers Market here in Fayetteville.
These are pretty young people, and they're choosing these great songs like from the 70s and the 80s, and then they're doing covers, but they totally make it their own contemporary thing.
Ashton and Cody Nielsen are the siblings in the group, and they are both in high school. Although they are a young band, they appeal to an older crowd.
They say that we give them faith and the future and the children's music now, because we're not just playing the new pop stuff. We're trying to bring back some older tunes that everyone should recognize.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, wonderful.
Their younger crowd has some different requests, and they play them to make people happy.
It makes their day a little better.
Yeah, it really does. People really, really appreciate it, and we appreciate that they appreciate it.
Although today is the last day of the farmers market until spring, farmers in the market will be on the square during the Christmas season for Lights of the Ozark, which kicks off tonight at 7:30. Reporting for UATV, I'm Christi Welter. A modern-day family travels back in time. 150 years at the Battle at Prairie Grove reenactment this weekend. Norman and Mary Hobson play the roles of displaced Civil War civilians for the weekend to support their son, who was a soldier in the reenactment.
We're following and participating in what he's doing. It's a family unit. You don't find a whole lot anymore.
Heavy winds didn't stop them from living in tents.
This is an 8-ring tent.
And cooking over fires for the weekend. They even missed a funeral to participate in the reenactment.
Norman and I could have gone back and gone to the service, but I really wanted to go Civil War camping too. And so we chose to come, but I think it was okay.
They've been to several reenactments around the U.S., where they've made friends and strengthened family ties. Around fires and in tent homes.
Just bonding, being with them and doing stuff with them and supporting them.
A weekend away from modern-day luxuries is not a sacrifice but a hobby for this family. Like the Hobsons, there are many other families that enjoy reenacting history on the weekends. Reporting for UATV, I'm Christi Welter.